Live look right now, this is Fairport Harbor. You can see the ice along the lakeshore there. Yeah, just stay off the ice. You don't need to go out on it. But in terms of Lake Erie ice coverage right now, we are now up to 38% ice covered. What's average this time of year? 41%. So we're right up near average. I expect this number to shoot way up over the next 2 days. Great Lakes as a whole at 17%. And it's all due to this frigid cold air that we have. So we've got a weather impact alert day today. It's going to get worse before it gets better. In terms of a frontal boundary is going to go by midday. Temperatures are going to plummet even further this afternoon. And tonight is the core of this cold air. We'll have wind chill values minus 15 to minus 27 degrees when the wind blows tonight. Remember, wind chill is not a static number. It fluctuates based on that wind. And it's just going to get brutally cold. Temperatures, they average about 0. Right now, some areas below 0, a couple of ticks above in other locations. But you factor in that wind here this morning, feels more like minus 15 out. So it's already bitterly cold outside, but it gets worse. Look at Chicago, Wausau with temperatures and wind chill values way below 0. The core of this cold air slides over us this afternoon into tonight as high pressure takes over. In between those two highs, we've got a weak frontal boundary. There's not a lot of moisture with polar air. There's just not. So you get these fluffy flakes that just kind of float around. That's what we're expecting to move in here as we get into the midday hours as this front approaches. Different story down towards the Gulf of Mexico. Big low off the coast of Houston. They've got ice and snow in Houston. Look at the snow across portions of Louisiana. All the parishes there getting buried in snow where there are winter storm warnings across the I-10 corridor. First time in 11 years the Florida Panhandle has had winter storm warnings. And then it's cold weather alerts. Look at the extent of this from the Colorado Rockies all the way out towards the East Coast. And for us specifically, we've got a cold weather advisory now through 7. Wind chills today as low as minus 18, but then it kicks into an extreme cold warning, the worst of the cold. That kicks in at 7 till 10 a.m. tomorrow. That's when the wind chills are going to plummet tonight to below, sometimes below the 20-degree below mark, if that makes sense. All right, so let's talk wind chill values. Minus 5 to minus 15 this morning. This afternoon, it gets worse. You think it'd get better in the afternoon. It doesn't. It gets worse this afternoon. And then tonight, minus 17 to minus 28. You get it. What about record lows tonight? We're going to be making a run at these numbers. These are your records, anywhere from minus 10 to minus 15 in terms of air temperatures. And yes, we are going to make a run at those air temperature numbers tonight. And then how about tomorrow? This is why a lot of schools are canceled tomorrow. These are air temperatures tomorrow morning while the kids are waiting for the bus. It doesn't get much better until 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, then still bitterly cold tomorrow. So one more cold day to deal with. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. Here are your snowflakes and snow flurries flying around with that front. We go from 10 at noon down to 5 for that drive home, and then we're below 0 by 11 o'clock by a lot. These temperatures will tank. Winds will go a little lighter tonight. Wind chill values still in the minus 20 to 27 degree range. Tomorrow, not much improvement. Clouds will increase, and yeah, we get up into the low teens for highs. When do we break out of this? Well, I wouldn't really call this breaking out, but we'll get into the 20s Thursday and Friday. By Saturday, perhaps up near freezing, way below average or average high in the mid to upper 30s this time of year. We have not been there all month, but like 2 days. So what a cold January we've had, and it continues. Long ranger forecasts, we're looking for any snow chances. We got a little bit of one today. Another little clipper system will bring some light snow showers to the area Thursday into Friday. And then really, there's just not a lot of moisture with this northwest flow. All the moisture stays down to the south, so no big snowstorms in the forecast, but no big temperature changes either as we go into the month of February. Your Union Home Mortgage 10-day forecast shows, yeah, 20s and 30s. I think we'll take that with plenty of sunshine now and then all the way through the upcoming weekend.